Hefo, congratulations buddy on the 200th caps. Massively deserved, mate. You've worked incredibly hard since the day you came here. You led by example. You're one of the hardest workers in the room. No matter what happens, whatever adversity you're going through, you always show up and you always give it 100%. So I think there's no man more deserving of getting 200 caps than yourself. And just on behalf of everyone, just really gonna make sure it's a good special night for you on Friday and get the win for you. It's nothing less than you deserve, and just hope you enjoy it. Well done.
Yeah, Hef, well, congrats mate, 200 caps and however many Ireland caps on top of that. It's a big milestone. It's one you've worked really hard for. So look, delighted for you. And now we just need to go out and give you the performance and get the result that you deserve this weekend. So yeah, all the best. I met Hef a long time ago now. We were actually in school together. So we were in boarding school together. So I've lived with him since we were 16, and then we lived together up here in Galway as well, up until last year. So I spent most of my life living with Hef. So yeah, we go back a long time.
Yeah, I met Hef back in 2010 when I first came over for the Ireland 20s. I remember seeing him going into the sauna shirtless, looking at his physique. I thought he was a bodybuilder or something like that, but then he turned out to be one of the players. But ever since then, going up with Hef through the academy and then through the process and internationally, it's been a pleasure to play with him. I remember that game was my first cap, obviously, against Zebra away, and Hef were on the bench. Hef was just recently converted to hooker, and I was recently converted to tight head, so we were both pretty green at that time. But I just remember Hef from the 20s days. He was always a really tough fella on and off the pitch. He worked really hard, always led by example, and I think even back then when he was only transitioning to hooker, we knew he had a really big future ahead of him, and it's just been great to be a part of his journey. And
yeah, I think over the years he's definitely developed a lot as a leader. He's one of those guys that doesn't speak too much but leads by example, and you definitely need some of those guys around the place. But Hef's gone on and captained the team a lot of times, and he's got a lot of respect from all the lads. So he's a big leader for us.
Yeah, no, it's I suppose in the front row you really rely on the people around you, and Big Denis coming up on 250 caps. He's one cap shy. Heffer's getting his 200th on Friday night, and then to have my 200th recently, it's a lot of those games we've played together, and we've really built a connection over a long period of time, and really got to know each other on and off the pitch, and it's something that's really invaluable for creating good moments on the pitch. So
yeah, I suppose when you're in the front row, you're like a team within the team, and so for us three to have been in the academy together a long time ago now, and then to have to move into the front row, and then for us to play so many games together now at this stage, it's been a pretty special connection that we have between the three of us. And yeah, like Finlay said, Finlay making his 200 lap 2 games ago now, Hef 200 this week, and then I think I'm 2 away from 250. We're all hitting some milestones pretty close together, so it's a nice sign for us.
The only issue I suppose me and Dan have talked about for a number of years is obviously being in the front row, you kind of have to fit a front row build, so to speak, and usually when we have games at home, Heffer's first to take his top off and get the rig out, and for anyone who doesn't know, he's like a Greek god. He's
10-pack.
Yeah, he's got a 10-pack, and he's got muscles where people don't have places, so there's just one issue I have with Hef, that he's kind of let us down in that regard, where it makes me and Dan look terrible next to him. But so me and Dan have a bit to work on to catch Hef in that regard.
Too much abs.
Yeah, too much abs and too much muscle.